Hi guys, Matt, the DVD Update here, doing a review for the Real DVD Watchers, filling in for ScottyBoy292. Today I'm going to be, actually this right now is recording on my new iPhone 4, which I just got last week, and so, you know, the quality's not going to be the best, but I'm uploading it directly from there, so. Anyways, the movie I'm going to be talking about today was a movie I wanted to see for a while, but I just never got around to it. And finally, a friend of mine, I was talking about it, or he was talking about it. It came up in conversation, basically. And he's like, oh, do you want to borrow it? So I was like, cool. Sure. And this movie came out in 1973, and it stars Charlton Heston, and it's called Soylent Green. Now, I've always been interested in this movie, and I've heard all the hoopla about it, people talking about it before. And of course, people talking about the ending and what Soylent Green is, so I already knew, and basically it had been spoiled for me, but it didn't take away from the movie in this case. If you already know what Soylent Green is, then the actual thing they're talking about in the movie, what it's made out of, and stuff like that, you'll probably be able to figure it out fairly easily through watching the movie, but I had it already spoiled for me, but it still turned out to be a good movie. Let's go ahead and give it a rating. I'm probably going to give it an 8 out of 10. I really like it. Basically, the plot is Charlton Heston plays a New York City detective in an overpopulated year 2022, I believe. And this is the year 2022. And keep in mind, this movie came out in 1973. So, the year is 2022, and pretty much all food source and animals, I mean the whole world, not just New York City or the United States, but the whole world is overpopulated. I believe the statistic in the movie said like 20 million or something like that were jobless. So basically it's post-apocalyptic, you know, it's kind of like an apocalypse, because, I mean, there's no food, there's no fruits, there's no, everything's dumpy and just in a wreck. The city's in a wreck. Like I said, 20 million unemployed people, so they all look homeless. The ones lucky enough to have a job don't get paid that much at all, and he's a police detective and doesn't get paid that much at all. So it's actually kind of cool. Like I said, he's a police detective, and he is investigating a murder in the rich part of town. And rich people get all the quirks. They get running water, which is something no one else gets, and that's an actual amenity. Running water. They get everything you could think of. They live in these cool high-rise apartment buildings. And he goes to investigate the murder of a person that was higher up in the ranks of the Soylent Green company. Now, the Soylent Green is a company that provides food, processed food, for the whole world. There's Soylent Green, there's Soylent Brown, I believe, and they like hand this out to the people, and that's all people can eat, because there's no actual food left in the world, only this processed stuff. And so this higher person up on the Soylent Green ladder, an executive, I think, gets murdered, and he's trying to figure it out why. And he eventually finds out that the company is trying to cover up something that guy knows. And he's his buddy cop in this, his partner, I guess you could say, in this, is an old guy that this is a cool aspect, because his partner is an old guy that was living in the world before it went to hell. And Charlton Heston has only grown up and known the stuff in the depleted, crappy world, right? So it's really cool. He's always telling them stories about it and everything, and it's great because they treat like just like strawberries and actual live fruit is so rare that it's like they treat it as like an amenity. It's like, oh wow, like he's never tasted a cooked meal before. And when the guy from the Soylent Green company who lives in the high rise dies, he like just basically steals all this stuff from his house after he's done, you know, doing his detective work, and he takes it home, and he actually eats a home cooked meal from the older partner guy that made it, and he's never tasted that before, and it's kind of cool. And eventually, the old guy his partner uncovers why, what Soylent Green is made out of, and why the guy got killed. And he goes to this place, which is basically like a suicide hospital where people go when they want to die. And so he goes there, and it's really cool. They take him into this room, they make him drink this drink, and he just lays on a table, and it's basically an IMAX. Back in 1973, it's an IMAX, and it just plays everything he knows. Like, it shows abundance of fruit, it shows nature, deers, sunsets, how the world used to be, and that's how you're supposed to die happy. And it's kind of cool because Charlton Heston's character goes in there to try to stop him from doing this, and it gets the guy to open the thing so he can view in and see his partner there, and he just watches the movie, and he's never seen any of these type of things before because he's only grown up in after everything has gone to hell. And it's pretty cool to see his reaction to seeing all those things for the first time. And then his friend is like, "Told you it was beautiful," and he's like, "How would I know? How would I know?" This is actually a really good movie. I like how the ending, it gives you a little bit of closure, but also leaves it open-ended. I don't know if they did that for a sequel. I don't think they did. I think they just did it to be an open-ended movie. But like I said, 8 out of 10. If it sounds like something you're into, it's kind of like a sci-fi thriller type movie, then definitely check it out. Okay, this has been the DVD update reviewing with my iPhone 4. So hopefully this works out when I upload it and it's not too long. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week.